What's up, people? It's your mother freaking boy Urban coming from your mama's garage, stealing her internet. You mad? I'm mad. So let's be mad together. Okay. Now I made a rant a while ago. You know what I mean? When when the free agency market hit, about Moscow and all that. But this Comcast, I was pissed at Comcast because for some reason my Wi-Fi was down. I couldn't drop no video, man, to tell y'all guys how I really feel. Because I'm telling you, if y'all didn't hit that video that I had earlier, it'd have been funny as crap. But I went on to delete that video because I was pissed. And now because after 7-8 days of me not putting the video out, I want to do it over. But a little bit updated, you know what I'm saying? Because so many other things happened since then. So what I'm going to share with y'all, my little rant, and these are my rants where I'm just going off the top of my head because I'm frustrated based on what the Lakers move is. Whether you like it or not, I don't care. It's for your entertainment, for you to laugh, and also for you to think as well. And also looking at it from a non-biased standpoint, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, as Lakers fans, we got to start looking at these plans and these picks as non-biased situation. Now, the reason why I'm freaking mad is not so much the point that they picked up Moscow. I'm freaking mad because of the things that they didn't do, okay? Number one, they didn't talk to nobody else. Number two, 4 years. Number three, $16 million a year, no guarantee, guaranteed contract. All that's bull crap. Okay, now I'm gonna start with the first thing. They didn't talk to nobody else, all right? Okay, Andrew Bogut basically just came off the book, but they, based on the fact that Golden State picked up Kevin Durant, Andrew Bogut was free. Dallas jumped on him, okay? Fester Zilli, they just took him off the books. He's free. Okay, you had Al Jefferson, Paul Gasol, Joakim Noah, Roy Hibbert. Yeah, I'm gonna still say Roy Hibbert, Cole Eldrick, and Nene. Okay, all these guys besides Joakim Noah and Paul Gasol got lesser money than Moscow, and I'm gonna call him MozGovernment because that's what he does. He basically tax evade us. All right. So here's the thing: you gave Moscow all this money for 4 years, $16 million. Right now, at 12-1. It was like this. This is how the Lakers front office and Lou Walk. Yeah, I'm putting Lou Walk in there because I was getting Lou Walk in a lot of good ratings, but this is one of the baddest moves. Based on the way they did it, not based on the fact of who they picked up, but the way they did it. Okay, number one, last year they talked to Eldrick. They waited on Eldrick for weeks to see him and make a decision, this and that. Instead of go ahead and trying to pick up other players and do this or talk to anybody else, they only talked to Eldrick and that's it. Okay, they did the exact same thing this year. Why I say that? They only had 3 people on their radar. Horford, Hassan Whiteside, and Kevin Durant. I don't know why in the world you still wanted Kevin Durant when you had Ingram. I don't understand that logic at all. Like I said today, that was stupid to me. Well, they're stupid to the front office even want to even think about him and Kevin Durant. And I'm looking at this from a non-biased position because, like I said today, I'm a Laker fan, but I'm also going to call a spade, and I'm going to call it out for what it is. All right, so Hassan Whiteside said before the free agency started that he was not, interested in coming to LA. Dallas and Miami was his only 2 targets. So once they heard that at 12-1, next thing I know, they talking to Moscow. 12-1. So in reality, Moscow was their second option behind Hassan Whiteside. Al Horford said that he wasn't interested in coming here too, so they just went on to say, you know what, screw them. Okay, I don't know. Maybe they got something against Paul Gasol. Maybe it was a boyfriend-girlfriend issue between them or whatever it may be. But Paul Gasol, rumors was that Paul Gasol did want to, Camp said that they were open to suggestions from the LA to talk to him. Even though it was rumors, but rumors like 50-50%. Some could be true, some cannot be true. But at the same time, they could have talked to Paul Gasol just for the state that he did play for LA, and he would have been a good mentor, a better mentor for the young Laker youth, based on the fact this dude won 2 championships and he played for LA. He knows the LA, the limelights and all that, the spotlight, all that stuff. He knows it. So it would have been better for them to talk to Paul Gasol, but they didn't. Joakim Noah, he didn't sign New York right away. They could have talked to Joakim Noah. Good defender. He was my number two option behind Hassan Whiteside. They decided to ignore Joakim Noah. They didn't even want to talk to him. They do only sign for $18 million. You freaking gave Moscow, who are a freaking role model player, $16 million. So you mean to tell me you couldn't give him 2 more and talk to Joakim Noah or try to, get him a better deal than what New York gave him? Like, come on, dude. Seriously, Joakim Noah is what we needed, an interior defender. Moscow is not an interior defender, but I'm gonna go past that. Fester Zilli just came off the book. Young, energetic. Yeah, he had a bad outing in the freaking playoff in the finals, but just like his owner said, I'm not going to base a couple games off what these guys can do. I know what these guys can do. So at the end of the day, Fester Zilli would have been good. He's young, but I understand why you didn't go at the Fester Zilli because you got Zubac and you got Tariq Black, which would be kind of stupid. So I'm not going to jump on that. Roy Hibbert, $5 million. Yeah, he had a bad season with LA, but come on, guys. Stop being freaking delusional. Stop being biased. Y'all guys sit here and say, like, Roy Hibbert was bad. I even said Roy was bad, but I also said the whole team was bad. One thing about me is this, that I said, and I also constantly say over and over again, everybody on that LA team that played behind Kobe and Byron Scott need an opportunity for redemption. Why? Because even though people sit there and they only focus on D'Angelo Russell, well, D'Angelo Russell didn't get playing time. D'Angelo Russell didn't get the shoot. D'Angelo Russell was badly used by Byron Scott. What about everybody else on that team? Everybody else was badly used by Byron Scott besides Lou Williams and Kobe Bryant. Let's be real. Freaking Roy Hibbert was riding the pine a lot of times, and they had Brandon Bass in there, so you never got the chance to see his game. And I feel bad for the brother, and that's why I say I think in Charlotte, he's going to do good. And I bet you he have a better season than freaking Mozgov. Why? Because he's on a one-year contract, and he got to show that he can actually produce, and he's on a better team. I mean, they already playoff potential team. And like I said today, I don't understand that. So then you have freaking Cole Eldrick, 3 years, $22 million. Nene, 1 year. You could, like I said, all these guys that I just named, besides Joakim Noah and shucks, he even got more money than Paul Gasol. Well, screw that. Besides Joakim Noah, besides Joakim Noah, he the only player that got more money than all these guys I named. You could have got one of these guys for cheap and got Allen Crabbe. Then I guess on a re-up of that, you guess you're going to have to play Nick Young now. Because what people fail to realize, they said Jose Calderon could be a point guard and Lou Williams would be the two. Let me explain something to you guys, man. I don't know what y'all guys be looking at, man. This ain't NBA 2K. This is real freaking basketball. Okay, Lou Williams is 6'1". Somebody like Klay Thompson can back this dude up every freaking game. Like, give me the ball. I'm going to back him up, and I'm going to lay up over him. Why? Because he's giving up height. The dude is 6'1". He's a point guard. He's actually a shooting guard in a point guard's body. He can't play the two. He was getting beat on defense every freaking game. Lou Williams was a bad defender, and Casey came out and said it that Lou Williams was a good offensive player, but he was bad on defense. If you don't believe me, go freaking Google it and you'll find it for yourself. I'm not putting the link in the description box. Some of you guys need to go out and just do some researching and stop freaking just talking. Like I said at the end of the day, and I'm going to say it over again, Mozgov was a bad move on those situations alone. They didn't talk to nobody else. This gave this guy a 4-year guaranteed contract for $64 freaking million. That's stupid. You didn't give him you didn't take no team option. So on the 3rd or 4th year, when this guy's on the decline, based on the fact, remember, he just came off a knee injury. When the guy's on the decline, now you're going to have him sitting on the pine collecting money. And then you sit there and got Zubac and freaking Tariq Black, if you still have them, doing way better than this guy because they're younger and they're more energetic and get up and down the floor. Zubac can run the floor. He's good at the pick and roll. He said he could shoot. He said, but his coaches only want him to play inside, so that's why he ain't take no jumpers. But anyway, you get this guy all this freaking money. He's almost 30 years old. He's not a freaking role model. I don't want to hear about, oh, he's a good locker player, this and that. Get the freak out of here, man. His agent knew that nobody won't give me that money, and when the freaking Lakers called him, his agent said, take it. And he said, I got it. And he was so, he come on and say, Lou Wall, every best thing, and he felt so good. I like Lou Wall. Get the freak out of here, man. You know you only came in because of the money. I wish people stop falling for the okie doke, man. Half you guys wouldn't better know how to run a freaking office or corporation because y'all don't even make any sense. This guy came because of the money, and that was it. He didn't come for the simple fact that he really wanted to play with Luke. Luke was the first freaking company that reached out. We were the first company that reached out to this guy for $16 million. And if you look at his contract compared to all them guys I guess that I just named, we just threw money to somebody who's an average role player. And people say, well, you know, he didn't get a lot of minutes with Cleveland. Number one, because he didn't fit their offense. Okay, he didn't fit their scheme. He could not get up down the floor. The guy's almost 300 freaking pounds. Okay, he's slow, he's immobile, and he's pre-injury. Okay, he could not get up and down the floor. They went with Thompson because Thompson gave a better energetic person under that board. This guy is not energetic. He's Roy Hibbert 2.0. He's up and down. Go look at his freaking stats. He's up and down. He didn't have a season where he freaking dominated. His best years was 2013 to 2015. All right. From let me see real quick. From when he was freaking Cleveland, from 2014 to 2015, he switched back and forth between Cleveland and Denver. At Cleveland, he averaged 7 boards, 10 points, and 1 block. With Denver, he averaged 7 boards, 8 points, and 1 block, and they both were 25 minutes. With Denver, from 13-14, he averaged 6 rebounds, 9 points, and 1 block. Tell me, is he a? And these guys sit there telling me he's a rim protector. He's a good rebounder. What are you guys smoking? The guy's a freaking 5-point. The guy's a freaking 5-rebound career player, 6-point career player, 1 block, 0.9 block career player. But y'all guys talking about he's a good rim protector. Listen, the only way this guy gonna really show his attributes on defense if they slow the ball down. At the end of the day, he not going to run those 35 minutes up and down the court with these young boys, man. He going to be riding the pine. So I say, you're giving this guy $16 million to ride the pine. He's not going to be in a game like that. I don't care what they say, man. It's bull crap. And everybody who looking at it from a different perspective know this. Why would Lou Walton come out and say that we're going to be doing up-tempo, run, and then you go get a guy who's immobile? For what? I don't understand that logic at all. I mean, it's just stupid to me. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I don't care what nobody say. And then people talking about he's better than Hilbert. What are you guys smoking? How the freak is he better than Hilbert? Hilbert went to the freaking All-Star game, what, 1 or 2 years? 2 years? Did this guy ever go to the All-Star game? No. So at the end of the day, Hilbert, like I said, I'm not saying Hilbert is a good player, but Hilbert is the same player that you get the same player from Moscow you get for Hilbert. Why do I say this? Because if you look at their stats, it's almost identical. And people so freaking focus on his game, his finals game against Golden State last year. Oh, okay, 28 points, 10 boards. Who did he play? Draymond Green, Festa Zilli, 3 minutes. No Andrew Bogut. When he get 12 rebounds, 17 points. Who did he play? Draymond Green, no Festa Zilli, and no Bogut. He played Draymond Green. So the only good game that he played where he actually stood out with Andrew Bogut was one game where he scored 11. Where he had 11 rebounds and 17 points. Other than that, he's an average player, and let's be real. Anybody that's playing in the finals or playing in the playoff and they get in the playing time and they know that this is an opportunity to win championship, they're going to step up their game. That's common sense. I mean, that's freaking known history. I mean, you can go from football to freaking NBA to hockey, whatever, and these guys sign big contracts after that, and then what happened to them? They disappear. I mean, come on, check your history, guys. Stop being delusional and being denial, thinking that this is a smart move. Like I said today, they could have talked to a lot of other players for lesser money and got them on 2 or 3 year contract with a team option on that second or third year, however they want to play it out. And they're going to have money because think about it. Westbrook is coming off the books at the end of the season. You got fans out there saying that they should trade this and that. That's a different story for a different day. And I'm going to definitely eat up those fans who talking non-stupid stuff about that situation. And at the end of the day, they could have waited, gave this guy a 2 or 3 year option, 2 or 3 year contract with a second or third year being a team option, play option, whatever they want to do. But I will go with a team option where if this guy don't produce and they want to free up money in order to sign Westbrook, I'd have definitely did it. Why? Because Westbrook and Russell in the backcourt with JC coming off the bench will make much more sense. Then I understand why they don't get Allen Crabbe, because then you got JC coming off the backcourt and he could play the 2 or the point, wherever you want to do it, however you choose to do it. So it would have been much more convenient. But instead, they tie all this money up to the Lou Dane and freaking Moscow, and then people say, well, you know, it's going up again. 113. Okay, it's going up again, yeah, but think about it. How much you think Westbrook gonna want? At least 28, 25 to 28 mil. They got to let somebody go. Think about it, because they still got what? They got Jose Calderon. They still got to sign one more person. And like I said, we didn't do. Listen, from a 1 to 10 free agency, I give them a 5. Why? Because they get no defenders. No defenders at all. And that's one thing that hurt the Lakers. They had no defenders. Moscow is an average defender. He's not some superb type of defender. Like I said before, Hassan Whiteside, Joe Kino, Paul Gasol. And I'm sitting listening right here talking about how Moscow is better than Paul Gasol. What the? Oh my freaking God, man. Some of y'all just need to shut the freak up, man. Y'all don't know what the freak you talking about. How the freak is Moscow better than Paul Gasol? Come on, man. This guy's a better player, better rebounder, better shot blocker. He's way better than Moscow. And y'all sitting there talking about he's better than freaking Paul Gasol. Y'all smoking crack. You know what I mean? I don't freaking know. This is my freaking rant. I'm just freaking frustrated. And like I said, I'm not mad about the pickup, because like I said, I'm more mad about the 4 years, $64 million contract, and also mad about the point they didn't talk to nobody else. That's what I'm really mad about. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I can see that if nobody wanted to come here, they talked to these guys, nobody wanted to come in. They said, okay, well, let's go with Moscow. They jumped too freaking fast. And Andrew Bogut could have been somebody they could have just got, for basically nothing. Festa Zilli, he probably go to Portland or somebody down, but they could have got him. You know what I mean? Like I said today, I don't know what the Lakers' plan is. You know what I mean? Like, the decision that they made was kind of bad. And I try my best to not be biased and show these guys love, but the decision of them picking up Moscow right off the back at 12-1 was a very poor decision. And I don't care what nobody said. You can sit here and try all day to say that was a good decision, all this and that. The same guys that say that was a good decision are the same exact people who said on Laker Nation You can go back and type it in YouTube. When Roy Hibbert got picked up, go to that press conference with him, Brandon Bass, and Lou Williams talking. When they picked him up, everybody in that conversation was saying, oh, this is a good pickup, champions, blah, 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 this, and that. Man, get the freak out of here, man. The dude was exposed because the Lakers defense sucked, so he was exposed. On Indiana, he played team ball, so it was a big difference. And that's the same thing with Moscow. He will be exposed. With that being said, it's your man Urban. I'm getting out your mama's garage, and I'm still in her cable. If she mad, tell her come see me.